grab the front end, make sure you get a nice handful, and then you're going to pull it down so it's right underneath the bum. We want to be able to spread it out towards the knees, so make sure you have enough material that it's all the way towards the knees. From there, you're going to pull the back end and make sure your head's in there, so both your upper body and your lower body feel nice and supported. So this is what we do with our legs, because from the knees down we're dangling, right? So there's a couple different options. We keep the knees bent the whole time. We can get the feet in there. Okay? So with the feet in, I call it butterfly wings. You can spread it out a little bit. You just lift the hips, yeah, and spread it out. Now if somebody's really long, we don't want to overstretch the swing. And we can do this whether somebody's super tall or whether we just want to have a little bit more comfort, is we're going to take our leg loop. I just kind of bop it around, and we can actually use the stirrups. We can put our foot in there, and it's also like a nice blanket. And we can have our, from the heel all the way up to the top of the calf, we can have the feet extended. So some people like to keep the bent knees, and some people like to get their feet in there. So just notice the difference. Okay, let's try both. So we practiced this at the beginning, so that was kind of a warm-up for our restorative. So we can give ourselves a big hug. Just wrap your arms over your chest. Fingertips can be squeezing the traps, and you can have a gentle swaying motion from side to side. Now if you're ready for Shavasana, you can drop into your meditation practice. You can stay here. For the rest of us, we are going to practice doing some of the restorative leg stretches in the swing. We're going to slow everything down like we're doing like a yin yoga practice, and take each pose for a few deep breaths. So the first thing we're going to do is come into Viparita. So we're going to remove the leg loops and bring the leg up the swing with the foot facing the sky. And then we remove the second leg loop. Bye-bye leg loops, I know you're so comfortable. And the same thing. So Viparita, like on the floor, is when it's the legs up the wall pose. This is the legs up the swing pose, right? So we can have our hands just kind of resting on our lap, fingertips pointing forward. We can give ourselves a hug and have our arms crossed over our chest, or we can let our arms go overhead, bend the elbows, and let the hands dangle out over your head on the other side. So whatever feels good for you today, any type of arm position, there's lots of variations. Just choose the one you like the best. Okay, so let's just hang out here. See if you can really drop the hips. Sometimes it's helpful to push the hips up and then push the hips down, so we can really feel that there's a big difference. Sometimes the hips just tend to stay locked and to hold, even if we don't notice how tight they are. So just, even if it's just an extra half an inch, drop the hips. And wiggle it out a little too. Move the pelvis. So this is another position that we could get into and just drop into our Shavasana. Any one of these is okay. Stages along the way. Now from Viparita, we're going to just gently bend the knees. You can feel like we can even do straight legs, and that's a little bit more engaged. But if we bend the knees, the legs just kind of slide in, right? And as they slide in, we reach forward and we grab for the outer edges of the feet, and we let our knees drop wide towards the armpits, and all of a sudden we're in a happy baby. So in that happy baby pose, make sure your head is in the swing. So I like to keep the head supported the whole time. If the swing is around the neck, it can get a little funky for the cervical spine. So chin is tucked into the chest slightly. We let the back round and take on the shape of the swing. Okay. 5 deep breaths here. Beautiful. I like rolling the ankles around too. It seems to unspiral the tension in the legs. Just take a couple deep breaths here. Stretch the jaw. Hips and jaw are, the jaw and the hips are connected. So if there's any tension in the face, go ahead and do a couple raspberries or whatever feels good. Nice, nice. So we're going to keep holding on to the right leg. We're going to extend the left. So we release the left foot out in front of us. We're going to have both hands hold on to the right. And keep the knee bent on the right. Extend the left leg, but the real, like I call these the easy breezy stretches, like nice and easy. It's our style. So we're doing some scissor splits here, but we're not going to go too far. Just let our body relaxing into it, stretch the hamstring on the right side. Try rolling the ankle around again, maybe massage out the bottom of the foot and the heel. And we're going to inhale, bring both legs up towards the sky to change sides. You can bend the knee on the left, extend the right leg out. Nice and slow, like you're swimming through water. And then both hands can hold on to the left foot. Try rolling the ankle around, try massaging out the bottom of the foot, whatever feels good for today. Just take your time with it. Maybe massage down the leg into the hamstring and back up again. 2 more deep breaths, relaxing into it. So you can do all of your reclining stretches in the swing that you would normally do on the floor. And then again, lift that left leg up, lift that right leg up, pardon me. Let it meet the right. And we're going to come into a version of plow pose, like a mini plow. Both legs are straight. We're going to hold on to the outer edges of the feet, and then you just pull the feet towards and over the top of the head. So knees can be slightly bent, or you can do straight legs. We're not lifting the hips up, we're just allowing ourselves to kind of curl in. Chin tucked into the chest just to keep the neck happy. Five more deep breaths here. Roll the ankles around again. See if you like that sensation of spinning and spiraling the energy through the legs. Beautiful, and then we're going to start to bend the knees. Wrap your arms around the shins and give yourself a big hug. You're coming into a reclined child's. Thank your being, thank your body. Thank everything for showing up today and doing such a good job. Just take a moment of gratitude. From here we're going to release our legs and we're going to come back into our butterfly wings. So bottoms of the feet together, knees open wide. And we're going to try a little bit of a twist here. Just a gentle reclined twist.
So, are you in a Baddha Konasana?
Baddha Konasana, butterfly wings, yep. I know, we just got to do the auditory cues instead of the visual ones. So let's bring the right leg up towards the sky. And then we're going to take the left hand and we're going to grab the outer edge of the foot. So we pull the foot over towards the left. So just a little reclined twist here with a straight leg. Left knee stays bent and the foot is kind of pressing into the swing. You guys feel the twist?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
No, I don't think I'm doing it right. Is that right?
Well, let me come around and help you. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, that's it. So if you straighten the leg a little bit more, yeah. And then you just let the foot kind of fall out.
Oh, that's not. Okay.
No, it's okay. It's
I
fine.
wasn't sure what you said.
I know, it's all right. I'll come get you. Does that feel good? You're so beautiful in there.
You said you're in Baddha Konasana?
That's not Baddha Konasana. So get your arms out. So butterfly wings are like this. Yeah, that's Baddha Konasana. Cheat sheet in there. Okay, so we're going to take our leg up towards the sky. And then the left hand is going to grab for the foot. Yeah. And then it's like a reclined twist. Yeah, it's okay. So yeah, so we get the diagonal. That's why I come check on you. There we go. So you can get the foot in there. So you push this foot down to go deeper. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Gotcha.
Good job, guys. Yeah, there's a gazillion ways. That's why we call it infinite, right? Infinite ways to play. Quantum experience. So many different ways to do the twist. But I like this really gentle recline twist because it's a nice way to end in the swing. Because, like, I usually answer all my emails like this. I really do. I just like to do it like, okay, just bring my little phone in here and get my work done. And it's just so good to drain the stagnant energy out of the legs. Really gentle. And I can actually hook my heel on the back edge of the swing if you want to go a little bit deeper. You kind of intuitively did that or saw me do it, but that was great.
Right.
Nice. So we're stretching, but we're really just chilling, right? In the cocooning process, we're letting ourselves go through the metamorphosis, the transformation. Beautiful. Okay, so we bring that leg back up towards the sky, and then return it to butterfly wings. When we change sides, we keep our right knee kind of pushing out into the swing. Left leg reaches towards the sky. We take our right hand, grab for the foot, the outer edge of the foot, and then we're going to just let it fall over to the right. The more that I push my right foot down, the deeper the twist. Can you get that sense?
Yeah.
And then if you can hook the outer heel, the inner heel on the swing, it feels really good to just kind of hang. And then you have a free left hand, right? And you can massage a little bit up and down the outer edge of the leg if that feels good. Or you can just keep the hand resting, wherever it feels right. Relaxed twists. Now for our final relaxation, we're going to return the body to our favorite position that we found. So it's okay to go ahead and use the leg loops again. It's okay to come into butterfly wings, bottoms of the feet together. So the way you grab the leg loop is, yeah, you got it. So butterfly wings is a good one, Viparita is a good one. You can come into happy baby. You can come into the reclined child, whichever one feels good for today. We're just going to hang out here for a good 10 minutes. Make sure that the arms are relaxed, the head is relaxed, the thoughts are relaxed, the hips are relaxed, toes are relaxed, everything's relaxed. This is when we really open up the receptor sites and receive and absorb the benefit from our practice. Now you'll notice that your belly can kind of just sink in and sink down because your body is taking on the shape of the swing. Just soften everywhere. Enjoy that sensation of floating, of flying, of being fully wrapped and supported by the swing.